Fireboy National Forest. We're around our camp spot. Depending on how many people's up in there. Warning, entering a burn area. Beware of hazards such as falling trees, flash floods, and all the other ones. Drowned campfires. Wildflowers destroy green forest. Yes, they do. Alright, well, let's see. Our camp spot should be right around the corner. Drop off here for the mall. No, she was just talking to me on the phone a second ago. I lost cell signal. Very pretty. I like National Forest camping. Get left alone for a couple days. I'm tempted to stay up here for 2 days too. Let's see. Where's this camp now? Oh, there's one. Not level at all. Oh, that doesn't look bad. Oh, there's a car there. Darn. Look at that. They have it blocked off so you can't camp down there. They made it too steep. Okay, so yeah, I guess there's not a spot there. When it says you're not driving and when flooded. Apparently it was a spot, but it's not anymore. I guess we're turning around because there's not anything up there. I have no cell phone signal, and the first one's kind of didn't pan out. It looks very juicy. We might stop by that one loop on the way back out, but it's already raining, and if we get any more rain, it'll be worse off. So we're gonna head back down, I think. If it doesn't go through, it looks like it dead ends into a church camp. So I'm gonna head back the other way. Well, supposedly that was a spot, and that one was also an off ramp there, but they got it all closed up, like they are trying to recover it. Plus, it's all way too juicy for me to go on. So I'm gonna head back down and out. There's a nice shot. Now I'm really wondering if I should have gone to the Valley of Fire. There is a couple backup spots I've seen a little way up here. I was trying to stay close because I was trying to do the responsible thing and take care of some maintenance on my rig. Let's see. What else do we need to do? They look like they're wet. Sketchy. Took a shower. There's beer stuff. It's very beautiful. I haven't been in a nice lush green area in too long. Colorado, I guess. But it looks. I don't like staying in sketchy places. Most people don't. The Walmart parking lots are questionable. Next to the road. Sometimes they'll have a rest stop next to the road. Those are kind of questionable, but they're better than towns. The farther out in the boonies you get, the better off you usually are, other than maybe some drunk people every now and again. So. Alright, well, we're going to come out, and I'm probably going to end up calling Mom back as soon as I get back to where I have cell phone signal again. Figure out if I want to go to that paid one for $30. It looked awful pretty, but I don't think so. I could also skip the maintenance till I come back because it's still holding up very well, and I've needed to do it since I bought the rig. So, although I told Ernest that I would, Clarkson's son, that I would tell him how their service was. I would like to get it done, but it is nice to know that secondhand that everything's pretty good other than that. But the steering feels good. So, I don't know. I will think about it. There's a car coming in. This is small right here. Alright, I'm going to sit you down. Alright, I need to get another camera mount for this. Camera mount. Roughness. Patreon, I almost have enough on my Patreon to do that. In case you're wondering, if you want to become a patron, it helps buy equipment for the channel, so keep doing this. Although my patrons have been awesome the last 10 months because I haven't posted much. But yeah. So if you want to get better equipment or see better equipment, join Patreon. You'll get my videos first. Not the shorts, unfortunately, but my videos first. and we can go from there. Hopefully they get more interesting. But, you know, if they're not, they're not. That's all I can do. Using one hand to drive. Driving back out of the National Forest, which is beautiful. Love saying there, but can't. Don't have it. I don't know where all my mounts are either. I haven't used them over 6 months, so there's a lot of them missing. I'd like to find a nice spot to go edit, sit down and edit maybe. I just want a boondocking spot to relax in the green, although that was a nice little break. Nice little break in the green. Oh, well, it's 2 hours to the Valley of Fire, and if I go to the Valley of Fire, I'm not coming back to the maintenance until I'm done with the crib. Unless I can find somewhere else to do it. Granted, oh, it's so good at that last mechanic spot. I was like, I really like to get it all taken care of. But in that same sentence, I could be over in Silver City, looking at what I want to go look at Silver City for, and be farther down the road, and then we can go over there to Wilcox and see some people. And that would be really nice because I'll probably sit there for a couple days, seeing a couple people I know over there. Then from there, we're going to go up to Sholo. I know some people over there too in Sholo. So I would like to see the Valley of the Fire because that's just on my list. All these other spots are a tournament spot. All these other spots have alternative modes next to them. We'll see. White Sands would also be really cool to see. This is actually the wrong time of year to go to White Sands. It also is like I can make my trip work around White Sands, and I haven't done New Mexico yet. If I go to White Sands, I'm driving west a lot. Maybe a day tonight if I drove down there. It's 2 hours, kind of hang out, check out the area, get the best feel for it. I really wish I had a traveling companion because it's really nice to travel with a friend because he can go see and do more stuff. Aaron maybe if she can travel with me, she can really travel with me. So. Anyhow, it's creepy to go in those caves alone. Very creepy to go in those caves alone. So I'll get up here and we'll figure out what we're going to do. I'm close enough to that other camp too. I don't pull off here though. I'm gaudy already. It's a little bitty 2-lane road for 2 hours. But I've already got what I was planning on coming down here to do done with, so I'm just be kicking the rocks for a couple days. I don't know. I'm sitting here rambling as I'm driving out because I've been talking to family. I'd like to set up a live stream while I drive down the road and enough monitors to monitor everything. Kind of thing. I just ramble and talk and enjoy the scenery and everything else. So, yeah. 20 minutes out of my way. 40 minutes out of the way. We'll call Erin and ask what she thinks. There's no one on this road. I'm tempted to just pull off the side of the road, turn on my blinkers, and look up some stuff. I know Mom wants me to rest because I'm tired. I could technically do the Valley of Fire. Let's see if there's any boondocking spots around there. There's definitely a land. And there's some land over there, too. Land. Land. I don't know what that thud is. I think that's the radius arm bushings that need to be replaced. I've already spent 5 days in a mechanic shop waiting to get work on. I'm kind of tired of it. I want to go. Bad. Area. Alright, there's 8 minutes of me talking, driving, looking at the sights. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to say that. We'll decide. Wait a second. Problem is, I am a little tired. I'm yawning. Feels close to tired, but I don't get sleepy until 9 o'clock. But also, I'll be going to a national park and trying to get to the national park in the evening, even if it's off the beaten path. It's pretty much a no-go most of the time. Good morning. I'm showing you out there because you don't need to see me first thing in the morning. We survived the night the first time. I stayed in a parking lot with very little interruptions. There's a couple kids walked by. Honestly, I popped the hatch open so I could listen to what was going on around me to get the vibe. Anyhow, they left me alone. There's about 5 semis that stayed in the same lot, along with 2 pickups. And yeah, it was a good night. I woke up at 3 a.m. I just don't like driving. Last night we drove down a little bitty 2-lane, no shoulder road. We was gonna stay up at a spot up the road because I was tired then, and someone came into the parking lot and just stand there for a while, revved up their engine, and spun a bunch of donuts, and I didn't know what the hell was going on, so I said I will do that when I get back. So that's what we do. We went and we decided to go, and the Forest Service, as you know, didn't turn out well. It was moist and looked muddy, and I didn't want to get stuck. So we headed south. And we're going to try to get to the, what is it? Something to do with fires in New Mexico, state or national park. Valley of the Fires, I think. I don't know, it's early. My brain doesn't function this early very well. And I was going to stay there tonight, and I might see about staying there tonight, because it would be nice. And tonight's supposed to be that meteor shower, too. So maybe we can get some cool shots of that. I hadn't been out. Timing hasn't been perfect like this in a while, so we'll see. It's first come, first serve on the weekend this weekend, so we may not even get a spot. But we might just take care of our tanks and all the other maintenance stuff. And then we might go over to the main part of town and find a laundromat and do the laundry that we were supposed to do when we came out here. This seems to be the highway that all the car traffic comes on. Anyhow, 3 trains came through last night. That was fun. It woke me up enough to drop the hatch down, and it made it a lot quieter for sure. Anyhow, I found out there's also a historical marker down the road, and it was only 1.5 miles, but that was my plan B location. In case I got ran off of this one, but this is so far in the middle of nowhere, I think I'm okay. I was just kind of surprised that I heard so many kids in the middle of the night. But, you know, small towns have to have them too. Just a joke. Yeah. So anyhow, I'm trying to figure out to make a route where I can get back up to Albuquerque before I go down to Silver City. Right now I'm 1.5 hours up there. And I'd like to get the bushings, or radius arm bushings, replaced on this so it rides a lot better. I mean, it does fine right now. Oh god, that road last night was horrible. It's a little bitty 2-lane, no shoulder, and it dipped and weaved and everything else, and there's no room, and there's traffic coming both ways, some of it, and it's just dark, and I was tired. Ah, that sucks. I hate that. But this is more or less this to get this area off my travel checklist and never come here again. Although I was going to go to the White Sands, I'm probably not going to go to the White Sands. Just because I need to make up some travel time because I'm behind on my original plan and I want to see people. Oh, good. The stuff's starting to kick in on my shoulders and my back. That's nice. I'm not used to traveling and driving this much right now, so everything's sore from driving. But it's way better than the bus. Alright, I am going to go. Alright, see you at the next spot. I'm thinking about leaving this spot. I've been here one night. I got here 7 a.m. in the morning, which is awesome, but I pay for 2 nights. No refunds, of course, but that's fine by me. I'm thinking of getting closer to the city so I don't have so far to drive tomorrow morning because I got work to do, and the whole reason I'm kind of hanging around an area for so long is because I want to get the mechanical work done. I was on the fence about it, getting it done or getting out there faster, and I've decided it's better to get it done. Plus, I got a hole or a nail in my tire that I kind of need to have looked at. So I want to make sure I'm close enough to the repair shop to get it done, yet far enough away that I don't have to deal with the crazy town stuff. But here's my view. Valley of the Fire, BLM, actually, very beautiful. Went down there and hiked around the trail yesterday and seeing what I could see. Stayed last night, tried to watch stars. It's the night of the meteor showers here, which I was trying to watch stars. I could not stay up long enough. I got my time schedule trade to about 9 or 10 o'clock at night whenever I get tired, and when I do that, I am not functioning. So I took some photos of it, but I really didn't get anywhere with it. I'm putting my shoes on. I've been debating, and the wind's starting to kick up. I'm really afraid that if I stay here overnight, it's going to stay windy for multiple days, and it's a crosswind, and I'd much rather get it done now than try to do it when I'm in a time crunch tomorrow morning. May or may not be a good decision. Other shoe. I don't know, but I can get all my chores done. That's trash, water, sewer, and get going. I don't think I'm going to grab any water from here, mainly because we're just east of the Trinity test site, and if you don't know what that was, that's the nuclear bomb test. We're a little east of that. That's the other reason I'm a little creeped out about staying here too much longer. Not that there's radiation, but you never know. And it's not like, where was it? That's somewhere in Utah, Nevada. Nevada had the radiological testing grounds just to the east there because they had so many nuclear bombs go off. They was monitoring the air east of it. It's also right next to, what's it called? St. George, Utah. Very popular town, but they got dusted in radiation at one point because they had a bomb go off at the Nevada testing range, and it dropped radiation on everyone back when they was doing nuclear tests. Just one of those interesting things you find out whenever you stumble upon a I'm gonna set you over here. When you stumble upon a nuclear regulatory testing site to maintain good air quality for the town, which you know is a feel-good thing to make people feel good that they're getting monitored now, versus later they weren't. So, sorry, getting in your face. I'm sure you're watching this on the channel and it doesn't look like it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to take off. I like pretty places, but God, I've been bored out of my gourd, and I want to get down the road. Anyhow, there's a trash can here, I think. Oh, there's dumpsters up there. I could dump my gray. Unfortunate things. I built this with way bigger fresh tanks than gray tanks, so I had to dump my gray a lot more than my fresh, which I get to keep good water with me whenever I'm traveling. Also, so I have 40 gallons, 80 gallons of fresh water in the tanks, and then I have this 5-gallon Primo water or glacier water that I drink out in the house, and the rest of it is for daily chores like bathing and cleaning up and everything else. Air conditioner's running good. I keep about 80. I threw the Kapton tape on there just so I could see it at night. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to take off. That seems weird, right? Pay for the night and then take off. But I don't want to be in one spot for too long. Oh, sorry. I actually wanted to go see friends, and the mechanical stuff has taken a week and a half now, which is driving me a little bit nuts. So yeah. Anyhow, I can take the trash down to the dumpster and dump it in the dumpster, and drain my tanks. They do have fresh water there, but like I said, it's east of a nuclear testing range. I don't know if the aquifers are tied together, and I have no monitoring equipment. Most people don't have monitoring equipment for that kind of thing. See, that needs to be set down. But I got some things fixed while I was here. I got the gray tank drain fixed so it won't hold water in it whenever it gets too full and keep it from venting properly. I got the steps here fixed where I have a thing where I can drop it down to prop them up to sneak into the driver's area should there be any shenanigans around me, like the other night. And yeah, and I got the solar panels cleaned, but now I'm kind of like, I don't want to sit here and wait for the weather to be bad. And there's a couple camp spots between here and where the repair facility is. And I get this off my list. I was going to go to White Sands. I don't think I am right now. There's some other stuff to see down in southeastern New Mexico. So I'm going to put that on the back burner for now. So we can get down the road. There's some other projects I want to do, but I just want to be closer before weather gets crappy. And I found out there's some camping near the main road through center part of New Mexico that would allow me to camp near trees, and I haven't been near trees in a long time. I want trees. I like my trees. There's a couple other projects I have to get done, and that is a P-trap on my kitchen drain because it'll, I need to do that. The wind pressure gets right, and sorry, but this goes over that, and that keeps the wind pressure from blowing smells in here. And this one has a close on it. That'll close that, and that'll keep any air from back pressuring back into my living space while I'm going down the road, which is horrible. Yeah, we're gonna get down the road. I gotta call my peeps, let them know I'm moving. Do my double check around. Oh yeah, I'm almost out of toilet paper too. I've been going through it that much. What else? And this is gonna have to be fixed because that's a leak. That is because this over here is pushing too hard against the door, and I can't get it closed all the way. Down a little lower, but the top will close all the way. The door will flex a little, and I had that early on. Okay, let's open that. If this was a pure pleasure trip, I would stay here, but look at all the yuccas. Look at those yuccas. All the way up horizon on the other side, that's the first atomic bomb was done, and I don't want to get hit by that. It's probably fine, but you know. Anyhow, lava fields, awesome. Definitely recommend a place to come here. It is actually only $12 a night here regularly, and with the America's the Beautiful pass, it's $6 a night. So keep that in mind. I was going to stay and watch stars. I'm bored. I'm sorry, that sounds horrible. I'm bored, but I need to go around looking between my tires for any rocks. Weird. I got that stupid gravel road the other day, and looks like I get my hub leak fixed finally. God, it's dirty. The whole ring's dirty. And we're going into town to get fixed. Are those right there? See how it's pushing my frame? Those need to be replaced before it gets too bad. I don't want it pushing on my frame, and I got a spot that can do it, so I'm gonna let them do it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go get that done. God, my rig's disgusting. And this one needs it also. See, needs it done also. But they did really good work. New shocks, new everything else. I'm a little heavy on the heavy side. Yeah, see, there's my nail. I don't know if it's in all the way. I don't want to pull it out until I get somewhere where they can take care of it. So I'm hoping the place that's going to do my radio arm bushings can pull that nail out. It looks like a short nail, but I'm afraid to touch it. I have a kit, so I'm going to leave it alone for now. Might be lucky that it's just a little tack nail and might be just in my tread. We'll find out. Okay. What's that? Oh, that's the power. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go. Door locked. All right, gonna tell my Pete. See you on the next spot.